Hey, it's good to see you. We are back at a local little restaurant place, a little fast food place. Today we are at the Biscuit Company, and I don't think I have ever I have never dined at the Biscuit Company. I'm in the booming metropolis of Randleman, where this morning a man is racing up and down the road on a tiny crotch rocket because his mama didn't hug him enough. He's been He's been zipping and zooming around. He's been zipping and zooming around out there now for about 5 minutes. He's just going around and around and around. And now, mind you, the police station is not far away. Nobody gives a shit. So we may be entertained by the sound of a tiny crotch rocket with a man who probably has a tiny crotch. I got an impossibly large drink. I was very sad to find out they don't have grits here. They don't have grits at the Biscuit Company. I'm going to write a letter to the owner because I think that's just like blasphemy. That's a sacrilege. How can you have a restaurant called the Biscuit Company and not have grits? They have plastic straws. So, got my big old drink. It's a Diet Coke, so there's shaved ice. I just put my hand all over that straw. It's Diet Coke, so that cancels out all the calories of what I ordered. It's Diet Coke. I mean, you can only expect so much. If it tastes vaguely hideous, that's Diet Coke. They have Mr. Pibb here. Mr. Pibb and Mellow Yellow. Okay, let's take a look. The bag is already showing tiny specks of grease, which means it's good, but it's very tiny. It's not like Biscuit King. Lots of grease right up here. Woo! There's not even any food up there. That kind of concerns me. Why is the top so greasy? I came to Randleman today to go to their library, which is right over there. They were having a book sale, and they didn't have many books. I did buy some, though. Every now and then the libraries around here, that smells really good. The libraries around here will do a sale, and you can buy some of their remainder books, discontinued books, whatever. I look for the ones with the crinkly covers. I bought quite a few. This is my receipt. Apparently, this is my receipt. It's becoming transparent from the grease of my hash browns. Order number 160. Cute. Okay. That's all I got for a receipt. That's all I got. Okay. All right. Now, I ordered hash browns. What I ordered was a chicken biscuit and hash browns. Now, if you are not from the USA, if you are from different parts of the world, to you, a biscuit might be it's like a cookie. Not here in the USA. An American biscuit, it's bread. It's kind of like a scone, but it's not sweet at all. And you can make them several different ways. You can make them with shortening. You can make them with lard. You can make them with oil. It's Tater Tots. I got Tater Tots. I don't really, I guess Tater Tots are hash browns in a little styrofoam cup. They smell good. Look how golden brown they are. They're yellow inside. What's that about? It tastes like tater tots. They're not bad. When I ordered hash browns, I was expecting something different, I guess. It's a good day. I got to have tater tots today. I couldn't tell you the last time I had tater tots. My kids were just little tater tots at that point. Probably when they were small. It was the last time I had tater tots. They're okay. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. Look at that. It looks like little hush puppies or something, but it's tater tots. The Biscuit Company has a wide variety of biscuit options for your dining pleasure. They have chicken, country ham, tenderloin. You can do the gravy biscuit thing, which is it's good, but it's messy. These are actually really good. Gravy biscuit. I like gravy biscuits. I haven't done it in a long time. Take a biscuit, cut it in half, put it on your little plate or whatever, and then you pour that white gravy on it, that pepper gravy or whatever it's called. And for me, I mean, maybe I'm being fancy, but I'll take a fork and a knife and just cut it up and eat it like I'm fancy. I do that because it's hard to, you can't just pick it up and eat it. Because the gravy, you know. Let's take a look at this chicken biscuit. I'm assuming it's fried. It didn't say, it just said chicken. I guess, I would imagine it's fried. Woo, look at the paper. It's checkered. That's cool. That's fancy. Okay, now we're going to try their biscuits. Now, this is the Biscuit Company. I'm pointing because there's actually a sign, but you can't see it because the roof is in the way. It says the Biscuit Company. All right, first impression, it's beautiful. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty. Isn't that pretty? And it is fried. Ooh, you know what I see? There are little bits of pepper in the breading. Let me tell you, many, many years ago, before a lot of y'all were even born, Hardee's used to have this chicken filet sandwich. And the breading had a little bit of pepper in it, and it was so good. Oh, it was the best chicken sandwich ever made. I love them. And then they quit carrying them years ago. I was very sad. They were so good. So anyway, I'm very happy to see that it looks like there are little flecks of pepper in this breading, just like the one Hardee's used to make. Now the biscuit it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at that. It's like a painting, and it smells good. I believe that's a shortening biscuit. If I had to guess, I would say there's shortening in it. I think Biscuitville also uses shortening in their biscuits. Smells good. It's big too. This joker's huge. Look, this is an American biscuit right here. It's not a cookie. So if you go to the Biscuit Company expecting a cookie shop, you're going to be sorely disappointed. It's not. It's biscuit. Okay. We have a plain brown paper bag. There's no name on it or anything. Okay. That's funny. The more of these tater tots you eat, the better they taste. Golly, Pete, they're good. I like them. I was really kind of in the mood for grits, but they don't have grits here. If you don't know what grits are, it's dried up ground hominy that you boil for a long time. And it's good. I like it. I like it with just a little bit of salt and a little bit of butter and nothing else. But you can do all kinds of things with grits. You can make them a whole bunch of different ways. Okay, I'm going to stop talking and we're going to try this biscuit. It is ginormous. Look at this. It is huge. Wow. It is enormous. And it's raining crumbs down. Okay. Smells good. All I can get right now is a piece of the chicken. That's good. It doesn't really taste like the Hardee's chicken, but I like the pepper in it. That is really nice. Now I'm going to try some of the actual biscuit part. I can't get my mouth around it. Go. Stop. pieces keep falling off. Ah! Truck. Well, that's good. That's a good biscuit. Here's a piece of it. It fell off. Nice and fluffy. It holds together really well. That's a good biscuit. That's a darn good biscuit. I don't think I'm going to be able to eat all this. This is my lunch. Wow. It's good. It's a little, I don't know how to describe it. The biscuit part is a little floury. There's a strong taste of the flour. More than normal with the biscuit. Good God, look. I can't bite it. It's good, but it's huge. You can see. Now, for me, when I eat a chicken biscuit like this, I don't put anything on it. And you might wonder, is that dry? To me, it's not. To me, it's not dry. But there's no butter on there. There's no mayonnaise. No nothing. I mean, you can put stuff on it. Some people go all out. They'll put tomato on there, bacon, lettuce, you know, all kinds of stuff. But I like them just plain like that. And that's the way they come. But no, I don't think it's dry at all. Because the biscuit itself has some moisture to it. So, this drink is heavy. I like the shaved ice. I really like that. Most restaurants have kind of gotten away from that. But not the biscuit company. I'm not going to be able to eat all that. I'm not. I'm going to have to save about half of it for later. My little hash browns. They're just tater tots. I didn't get anything else to eat. This is more than enough. Just all right here together, including the biscuit, my little styrofoam cup of tots, and my big ass drink. I don't think they have sizes. I was looking at their menu and I didn't see sizes. It just listed the types of drinks they had, but no sizes. They didn't have sizes for anything. I just said, can I have a this, and a that? And they told me they didn't have grits, and I was very sad. And I said, well, can I have some hash browns? They said yes, and this is what I got. I guess this is just the size you get. If that's not enough, you just order another one. I don't know. They're quite good. And they're not super greasy. Sometimes when you get stuff like this, it's kind of greasy. This is not greasy. Wow. I kind of like Randleman. I haven't really spent a lot of time here, but it's nice. It's kind of quiet, kind of laid back. There's a Walmart right down there. If you have a hunger for excitement and, seeing people dressed weird, you can go right down the street to the Walmart. Their library is nice. But they didn't have many books. I think I was talking about that and I got distracted. They didn't have many books in their book sale. They only had a few. They had 2 tiny little carts of books. I did get some though. I got some with the crinkly covers. I'm glad I don't have to fill that thing up with fuel. Rock on. So, the tater tots I'm trying to finish because these are not good once they get cold. You can reheat them on a sheet in the oven, but they're just never the same. You can't really bring them back. Once they're gone, you can't bring them back. They're really good. I love them. They're seasoned just right. So yeah, this is a huge biscuit. It's bigger than Biscuitville's biscuit. Now you might wonder, is this better than Biscuitville? I would say it's as good. It's not better, but it's not, Biscuitville is not better than this. I would say they're about even. But this one is larger. For roughly the same price of what you would pay for this biscuit at Biscuitville, you get a much bigger, this is way bigger than Biscuitville right here. This is way bigger. And I would say it's just as good. It's not any better or worse. It's basically about the same. Oh, here's a little buttery bit. It looks, stop it. It looks buttery and pretty. It's buttery. Chicken gets a little thin right there. Kind of chewy. That was probably some unsavory part of the chicken that I'd rather not think about. Okay, so I do notice though that the chicken itself is it's a little bit thinner, I think, than the chicken on the biscuits at Biscuitville. But I mean, I don't think that really affects the taste at all. It's still good. Everybody here drives a truck. So, what do I think of the Biscuit Company? Well, I haven't tried everything on the menu, obviously, and they do have a lot of options. Ooh. They do have a lot of options for breakfast. They also have some lunch items. I think they have like hamburgers and stuff. So I can't speak to everything on the menu, but as far as the chicken biscuit goes, it's good. It's good, and it's really big. You get a lot for your money, I think, here at the Biscuit Company, at least for the chicken biscuit you do. And these little hash brown / tater tots are great. These are great. I really like these. I like these better than the hash browns that they have at Biscuitville. Definitely. They're way better. The seasoning is different. But at the same time, they're not seasoned like most tater tots, if that makes sense. The seasoning tastes a little bit different, and I'm not really sure what the difference is, but they're probably just off-brand tater tots with some other kind of cheaper seasoning or something, but it's good. I like these. I ate all my tater tots. So, do I like the Biscuit Company? I do. I do. It's really good. The back of the store looks a little questionable. So we come around the side of the Biscuit Company here. This is where you go to go through the drive-thru. You come around this back part, and it looks like it needs a bit of scrubbing. Little dingy back here, but that's the sign of a good barbecue restaurant. I don't know about a biscuit restaurant. You can also stare at the hypnotic dripping water as you wait. And normally that's the good sign. If it's a barbecue restaurant and the back looks like a place where you would go to get murdered, it's probably really good barbecue for some reason. If the back of the store looks like there was a battle back there, they got good barbecue. I don't know what it is, but there's a correlation. And for barbecue also, the creepier their sign, the better the barbecue. If you got a pig chopping up the barbecue, it's good barbecue in that restaurant. If you got a pig chasing other pigs with a butcher knife, and I've seen that on a sign, they got good barbecue. The menu board is a little sparse. Around here on the side, you can see the menu. I had a hard time focusing on it, but look at your biscuit options. You have chicken, steak, bacon, sausage, ham, tenderloin, smoky, fatback, plain, or buttery and gravy biscuits. But I guess if you come to a place like this, you know what you want. You don't need a bunch of stuff on that menu board. And honestly, a lot of drive-through places like this, their menus have gotten there's so much on there, it's overwhelming, and it's kind of hard to decide what you want because there's just so much crap on that menu. I like the fact that their menu is just like blah blah blah. What do you want? This is what we got. What do you want? I like it. It's refreshing. It's very sparse but nice. I like the fact that it's just, here you go. We're not going to dress it up for you. We're not even going to light this sucker up. Here you go. I like that. So yes, the Biscuit Company, and there are other locations around the area, not just in Randleman. I think there's one in Ashboro, and I'm sure there are others. But I liked it. It was yummy. Look at that. And I'm going to wrap this up and save it for later. I'm going to take it home and pop it in the refrigerator, and I will heat this up for dinner, or one of my kids will, if one of my kids sees this in the refrigerator, they will eat it. And they will get mad that I didn't bring them anything. So yay, the Biscuit Company. I loved it. It was a nice lunch, and I even have enough left over for later, which normally when I go to a fast food place that doesn't happen because you get smaller and the price goes up and it gets smaller. This was a great biscuit for a great price at a great little place. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see some lovely food from the Biscuit Company today. I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you again soon.